It's about me and you. We drifting away. We're drifting away. Drifting away. It's about me and you. I don't know what to do. It's about me and you. We're drifting away. Can you tell me what's on your mind? We don't talk no more. I wanna know what's going on.
What's going on, everybody? Hey.
Hi.
Welcome to our little Tokusatsu Girlfriend live stream. We're going to be doing, well, what are we doing? Explain.
I'm probably the worst person to explain. We are going to be deciding what Tokusatsu series I watch next.
Yeah. Basically, we are going to be doing a tournament bracket style. So we actually have our 15 shows competing right here. We have Kamen Rider Double, Lupin v Pata Ranger, got Tokyuger, Gokaiger, Kamen Rider O's, Kamen Rider X-Aid, Garo surprisingly made the list, Kabuto, Build, Q Ranger, Gaim, Kyoryuger, Deno, Drive, Go Busters, and we have our last 16th spot open for the top super chatter. So basically, whoever, basically by the time that we get this going, when we get to that, whoever is the top super chatter of our stream right now will get to decide whatever Tokusatsu show they want. If they want something that's already on the list, like if they want to put an extra Kamen Rider build on there just to guarantee it might win, that's up to them. If they want to put something completely random, like I saw people were talking about Japanese Spider-Man 1978.
That'd be cool. I would be super down.
It's up to you guys. So that's basically how this is going to work. So just give me 1 second here, and I'm going to load up how we're going to do the voting. So basically, how this is going to work, I need to put this Kamen Rider build on there. Uh-oh.
That's us.
How am... Where the fuck am I playing? Uh-oh. Hold on. Oh, there it is. Okay, cool. So basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to load this up, and you guys need to go to this site and stay on this site. So that's important. So I'm going to be putting that in chat real quick. So if you guys go to this site right here, this will load up our poll. So as you'll see, it's now changed to our very first round. Which show should we watch next? Kamen Rider Double or Lupin Ranger versus Pata Ranger? So if you guys go to that link, you can vote on it and then just stay on that page because it'll refresh. Ooh, looks like some are already coming in. Looks like Double's already going. But and that's basically it. We have another thing. Oh man, Lupin v Pata is already.
Well, I thought Double was gonna do really well because when I asked, like, pretty much everyone was like, "Oh, you should watch Double. You should watch Double." So I'm actually very happy about this and not terribly.
Oh, right. We got our first super chat in. So Mark Patrick at $2. So I want to mention something else about that. And as he said, he put Kamen Rider Double there. So every dollar that we get donated in super chats is going to go to our new apartment for us to move in next month. So that's something really big. But every dollar that we get super chatted, you guys get 2 votes for whatever show you want. So that's 4 votes for Double. I'm pretty sure Double stands a pretty good chance now.
I think Double's gonna make it pretty far.
So I hope you guys enjoyed season 1. We just finished that this week. Well, I guess it was a couple weeks ago, but do you have any preferences, interests as to what you might want to think about? Yeah, it looks like Double's a really good one here.
Well,
so go ahead.
I don't know. I really liked Forze because I love the slice of life high school whole thing. But then it also checked off a lot of boxes for me in so much as, like, I love astrology. I love, and obviously we had that with the Zodiarts.
Yes.
I love space, constellations, just all of that. It really hit it for me. I also really love girly stuff, but I don't really think, to my knowledge, there's probably not a lot of Sentai, Kamen Rider, Tokusatsu in general that's like, oh, that's super girly.
Right.
But I could be wrong. I could be very wrong about that. So just stuff like that. And anything that looks pretty, just aesthetically pleasing. That's what I'm after.
Awesome. So we got I got a couple more super chats on here. We got Kiara with Garo with 2. So when we get to that, I'll add those onto there. And Q Ranger from Soundboard, $6. So 12 votes onto that. So someone said, I love your selections, but what about Ultraman Orb?
Ultraman?
So the thing when I put this together was I had Lauren in mind. I had what I think she would enjoy, what I think that wouldn't really, I don't know, turn her off to Tokusatsu in general. And I'm not saying that like Ultraman would do that, but our tastes are very similar, and I have a tough time watching Ultraman sometimes. So I wanted her to get more invested by showing her a Sentai or a Kamen Rider or two before kind of opening it up. But everything that is here, the 15, are all for the what you guys voted on. Looks like, oh, we got 2 for Den-O.
We should have like had like a score pad or something to keep adding in
Right.
the chats.
Well, if you guys can hold off until we do the next round, or whenever the round comes up that you guys want to vote for, that'll be a lot easier to kind of keep track of that. But looks like Double's pretty much in the lead. What do you know about Double?
I know that it's like 2 guys in one, right?
Yes.
It's Kamen Rider.
Yes, correct.
Purple and green.
It's technically the first of what's called the Neo Heisei, which is decade was kind of like the 10th, and then going into this was like kind of all Kamen Riders are very much like this.
Okay. I know that there's one of them is like a detective, right? And then there's one named Joker, and
This is
isn't
great.
there like a Luna form or something like that, or did I
Yeah.
just make that up?
No. He they have memories, so kind of like the Forza switches, the gimmicks of the show. They pop into the belt and it gives them a different power. So both sides have 3 when it starts, so they have 9 total forms when the show starts. Joker's the main one. Luna is one of the other alternative ones.
Okay. So I think I know a little bit about it.
And okay, that's pretty close. Yeah, they're detectives. And
I love detective stuff. Sorry, I didn't mean to.
Oh, no worries. You know how kind of like in Forza they had the 2 episodes and then they swap? So with this one, they have every 2 episodes, it's kind of like a whodunit. So by the first one, they set everything up for you to figure it out, and then you have to figure it out before it comes back, which will be really fun.
Okay. I like that. I really like that.
Ooh, looks like we got...
That's hard to read.
Oh, yeah,
on a small
Wasabi.
Screen.
Oh, they donated $1 for Ultraman. Awesome.
Thank you.
So I'll put that on the list. If it makes the list, we'll add the votes onto that. But yeah, so far it looks like Soundboard is leading. So whatever Soundboard, when we get to it, wants as that, if he's still in the lead, he will pick the 16th one to fight. Hard-boiled detective, sir. Do not sell them short. You're right.
What does that term mean? I hear that all the time, especially in relation to Double.
Well, the term hard-boiled was for detectives of the age back in like the 20s and 30s, because it refers to somebody who is like hardened.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It just reminded me of hard-boiled eggs.
Yeah, kind of.
Okay.
But soft-boiled detectives. Yeah, that's pretty much it.
Half-boiled.
They solve mysteries, they help their clientele out, and they're also writers, which are pretty cool.
I can be into that because I really like Case Closed, that anime.
Yeah,
When it came on Adult Swim.
yeah. There's some things to it. Oh wow.
Oh my god!
Soundboard with 12.
Soundboard!
Key Ranger only doing it now because he's on break, and this show has almost everything Laura just listed. Also, congrats on the new place. Hey, thank you.
Thank you.
So I will put 24 onto this, so we're at 26.
You put that for
Oops,
Dino.
my bad.
He's trying to skew the results over
Oh my
here.
gosh, you guys. All right, Key Ranger 24 onto that. It'll be 36. Okay.
Kiara.
And oh wow, thank you, Kiara. For Garo, I will be broke next month, but I don't care. Also, hi, Laura. All right, so
Kiara was kind of telling me about Garo and was like, it's like dark.
Yeah.
And I actually, that's something else I forgot to mention. I like the slice of life stuff, but I also really like dark things, like really kind of like depressing, sad stuff. And like, I really like that. So I could also be into, I like the happy stuff, but I also really like the really messed up dark stuff.
I know on a we tried to watch it on my server a little bit, but I've actually never seen all of Garo, so if that helps you guys sway it one way or the other, because it'd be my first time watching it too. Okay, so looking at this, what do you know about Lupin v Pato Ranger before we move on? Because clearly it looks like Double's going to be the winner of this one.
I know that it's like a split team, kind of. You've got the
like 3 and 3.
And then you've got the cops, and it's like cops and robbers, sort of. And so, yeah, it's like 3 and 3. I know, is it Lupin Yellow is very popular.
Which I don't know why, because Lupin Pink is a hell of a lot better. There, I said it. Shots fired. All right. So let's just say that Double is our winner for our first match. So let's jump back over to this. So the nice thing about this is I can just go over here and our final result, it looks like 23-4. So 23 votes to 4. And with that, Kamen Rider Double will move on to the next one. So let's jump back into it.
And before we move on, oh no, you go ahead. I was just going to answer a question. You go ahead. Sorry.
Go ahead. No worries. Oops. Sorry, I did the wrong one. So here's our next one. We're going to do Tokuger versus Gokaiger. This one.
Oh my god, thank you.
Oh, wow. Wow, Mark, thank you so much.
Oh my god, you guys.
Not a lot, but I wanted to help.
That is a lot.
That's super.
That's so much. Thank you.
Like, I know how people say, like, every little bit helps, but, like, no, it really is going to help us a lot.
We're starting from scratch. Like, neither one of us are coming into this apartment with, like anything.
Yeah, pretty much anything we need.
So we're, like, we're buying literally everything from scratch. So, like, not only does this helps, like, a ton. I don't know. I can't say enough except thank you so much.
Yes, thank you.
I'll ship out cookies or something. Thank you, guys.
Oh, wow. Okay, so if you put $20 down, what do you want 40 votes on? Do you want to save it? Just let me know whatever you want to put that down on, and we'll make that a reality. But I'm pretty sure that you're in the lead right now. After the giveaway winner is chosen, the next giveaway will be the Falcon Progrise Key. Ooh, awesome. So if you guys don't know, too, if you guys were...
I don't know what that is.
On Twitter, I had the Grand Geo Ride Watch contest, and we're going to be doing the drawing for that later in the show. So if you guys haven't already entered, if you go to my Twitter, it should be there. It's pretty recent at the top. But all you need to do is follow, retweet, and then comment your favorite Heisei rider, and we'll be doing that by the end of the show. So, yeah, please, Tokuger. I'm going to cry. What do you know about Tokuger?
I know that it's a train one. Honestly, the very first thing, I don't know if this is going to embarrass you, but I'm going to say it. The very first thing that I ever knew about it was I saw your, like, Henshin video that you did, and it was...
Tokuger.
It was Tokuger.
Yeah.
One thing I didn't know was how to pronounce it until recently. For the longest time, please don't make fun of me, guys, although it is worthy of being made fun of. I was calling it Tokjer until Squall was like, no, it's not pronounced like Tokjer.
Yeah.
But I know that I have not heard a bad thing about it. I've heard from a lot of people, not just Squall, but a lot of people talk about it. I follow a lot of people that are in Toku on Twitter, and everyone, anytime it's mentioned, it's always a positive thing about how great it is. So I haven't heard a bad thing about it, and I've heard it's very fun. It's a really good one, and yeah, it's about trains, or that's the theme, is trains.
Right. So we had, so it looks like Mark Patrick can we split it between Tokuger and Double? So I'll put 20 on Tokuger now, which does put it in the front. I can't change it until the very end, but, so 32 on Tokuger, 15 to Gokaiger right now. And then I'll put the other 20 on Double's next match. But yeah, and then I also had someone else ask for the competition, is it only for U.S. shipping? I believe it's being purchased from one of the online sites, so it should be able to ship wherever you guys are. Just make sure that if you're the winner, we get an address that we can ship to, and we can do that. It's kind of funny that Tokuger has a silly motif and a dark story with a suicidal sixth member.
Is that for real? I haven't heard that before.
Yeah.
Oh.
What do you know about Gokaiger?
Gokaiger! That's the one that I want to watch, right?
Oh, no, yeah, it's the Space Pirate one.
I had to think, there's so many, like, names that are being thrown at me. I had to remember which one that was. But that's the Space Pirates one. And I would like to see it. I've only ever heard bad things about it from, like...
Hi.
You?
Well, I don't say it's bad. I just say it's, like, overrated. Like, there's a lot of good things that I like about it, but also, like, it's everyone's favorite. And when I ask them why, they always say, because it was my first. And that is not a good, like, way to judge it when there's a lot of better seasons. Like, personally, Tokuger, in my opinion, is a much better season. It makes a lot more sense. It has an ending. It's good. It's got good characters. Gokaiger has great characters, but they don't do anything really by the end of everything.
Well, I know that they're space pirates and that they can transform into previous Sentai teams. Is that right?
So it was a 35th anniversary season.
My boy Soundboard, hello again. So I know that they can transform into previous Sentai seasons, and that can even be like gender swap. So like, obviously I've never seen it, but like I could potentially see female Shinken Blue.
Yeah.
So that is pretty cool to me.
Not really, because it's the Blue Ranger of Gokaiger transforms into past Blue Rangers. But if the Yellow Ranger was a boy in the previous season, because Yellow's a girl in Gokaiger, then they get a girl version.
Okay. Well,
Soundboard, thank you again for that super chat of $5. So it looks like Q Rangers match is going to be up to 46 right out of the bat. And that puts you back in the lead with 23. So you'll also get to choose one when we get there. If you don't already know, if you're not going to be able to be here in like 20 minutes when we get there, just let me know. Just send me a message on Discord or whatever you want it to be. So that's Tokuger and Gokaiger. Right now, it looks like Gokaiger's winning, but because we had Mark Patrick's thing, Tokuger's actually in the lead.
Oh, it is? Oh, it is?
It is. I tried so hard to figure out a way to do this because we're not on Twitch. It's impossible, and I have to do kind of a third-party site thing. But yeah, just add 20 onto Tokuger, and that's where we're at right now. So 34 to 16. Goodness. So if you guys want Gokaiger to win, we're going to leave that open for just another minute here. But yeah, which one of these two would you want to watch?
That's hard because these are... I tried
these
to
are
be
the
real, like, low-key because I didn't want to sway the vote in any way, like, over these past few weeks. But I do have a personal top 5 list, although it might be, like, 6. I can't keep track of my own list. And Gokaiger and Tokuger are both on that list. So this one is actually really difficult for me because they're both on my top 5.
Right. Okay. Well, I feel like for this, at least this time, because we had Mark Patrick's put on there, let's see what we're at. So yeah, it's 34 to 16. I hate being on my phone. I can't donate for O's. Oh man, don't worry.
Oh,
thank you for
my dude.
Big Dog Steve. Add text to Super Chatter's layout. What do you mean? It's hard to do it. It automatically updates its stream labels. It's not very intuitive like you would want it to be. Yeah, let's close that one out. So that was 14 to 16. So there's that back. We're gonna load this guy up. Or that was 34 to 16. With Tokuger moving on. So the next round will be... So which shows has she already watched?
No.
She has watched Sentai and Forze.
Sentai? You mean Shinkenger?
Oh, Shinkenger. Man, I'm tired.
Who's the new one here? Shinkenger. Yeah, Shinkenger was my first. I've watched 6 episodes of Dino. And then Forze was the one that we really started with Tokusatsu Girlfriend and all that.
All right, so we're on to our round number 3. Which show should we watch next for season 2 of Tokuger Girlfriend? Tokusatsu Girlfriend.
That'd be good. Tokuger Girlfriend.
Well, if it wins. So we got O's, Kamen Rider O's versus Kamen Rider X8. So if you guys go to that link, I'll post it again just so, and Forz and Shink. So there is that link to that again. So this one is between O's and X8. You guys already know my preference, and thankfully O's is winning right now. But what do you know about O's?
About O's, I know that there's something to do with underwear. Is that right? I know that something to do with homelessness. I know there are coins involved. I know there's a lot of controversy over the final form.
No, he does not have a final form. We'll get to there if it wins.
Okay.
We'll talk about that. We'll have a whole episode.
Is that the series with Ankh? Is that the name?
Yes. Ankh is a main character in that. All right, we got 4 added on to O's. So now it's 18. Oh my gosh, this is hard to keep track of.
Do you need a bigger piece of paper?
I might in a second, but
This is really unexpected, you guys.
yes, thank you guys again so like freaking much. I also had, looks like Mark Patrick also wrote, he didn't realize that Double and Tokuger were in the next bracket. If you want, you can put that 10 on something else if you want, those 20 extra votes. Or, yeah. Squall already suffered once. Please vote for O's, everyone. No, the thing is that I watched, it was basically a year ago.
I remember that. I remember that because I was worried about you.
It was bad.
I was seriously worried. But this is when we were living long distance and not together. So, I was trying to, text him and be like, are you okay? I really think this is a bad idea.
If you guys are on my Discord server, one of the best memes came from that. Me just where the fuck did my life lead to get to this point?
Yeah. I was very worried.
But yeah, what do you know about Xaid?
Nothing good.
Nothing.
I won't get into that. That's a whole other story. But the stuff that I know about the actual series is that it is both video game as well as medical. Am I getting that right?
Yeah. Oh, Mark Patrick, thank you guys so much for that $5 to O's.
Thank you.
You're gonna have no money by the end of this, but thank you so much. And
Kiara! Kiara! Ah!
All right, I'll add 30 onto that, so Garo is up to 50. You guys, thank you so much.
Everyone, I'm so overwhelmed. Thank you so much. Everyone, thank you.
Yeah, so it's about video games. So video games is the theme. Yet they're all doctors, which I would have maybe preferred. All the themes of the writers are video games, but then they're all doctors. It's really weird. I would have preferred more of a doctor show, with doctor themes and video game.
I've got to readjust. I'm sitting on my foot. Okay.
Because the way that they do the video games is kind of a disservice to video games. They have a fucking press conference for a shitty platformer that's just a Mario ripoff in 2017. And they're they're, I don't know.
I do like the outfits. I will say that. I really, really, really like how the aesthetic and the general look of the Kamen Rider
Xaid group.
Yeah, I like that a lot. And it reminds me of our friend Austin, since he cosplayed Xaid, right? Yeah,
he cosplayed Gim. But have you seen their level 1 forms where they're fat little chibis?
Yes, I have.
Awesome. Oh.
What does that mean?
$2. $2 on O's. All right, so O's is now up to 18 extra votes. So 18 plus 18. So yeah. 30.
Wow.
You guys, thank you so much.
This is really
This is.
We didn't expect this. This is really, really, really nice. Thank you.
I'm running out of room on my piece of paper. I'm gonna.
We'll have to do a walkthrough of our new apartment and be like,
that would
this
be
is
really
what
cool.
you got us, and this, and this.
The best thing that I'm most excited about the new place, obviously that we'll be living together and alone, which is nice, is that I get an office space that I can use for
recording.
Pretty much, yeah, the videos that I used to do. I'm gonna have that all set up, and it's gonna be really cool, So let's just chalk this one up as to being done. So O's is the clear winner here. So let's load this back up.
Dio.
What's up?
Dio.
Wait for it. Kono diada. All right.
We never made it through season 1. Well, I've made it.
Yeah.
I'm a JoJo fan, so I've made it, but
I'm a JoJo fan.
I'm trying to get him into it, and we're probably an episode or 2 away from finishing season 2, but that's been months. We still need to finish it.
39 to 14. So O's is moving on to the next one. That's good. That is I am very okay with that. So let's move on to our last one, or not the last one, the next one, I should say. So with this one, right out of the bat, we got Garo versus Kabuto. So since Kiara has been
killing it,
crowing
in the best way,
going nuts with the donations, Garo is already up 50 points.
Good luck, Kabuto. Oh, it's Kabuto. It's against Kabuto.
Yeah, your favorite.
My favorite writer.
So tell me, what do you know about Kabuto? Because we talked a little bit about Garo.
I know nothing about Kabuto. good idea, JoJo boyfriend. No, I know nothing about Kabuto, which is why I think that makes our, if you've seen the Clueless with Kamen Rider, where I'm trying to guess all the Kamen Riders, and I'm just like, Kabuto's my default. I'm just going to call them all Kabuto. It's because that was the only name I could remember. I knew it meant bug, or it was a type of bug, and since I know that all the Kamen Riders are supposed to be, I don't know, they're called like Karate Bugmen, right? Is that a thing?
Yeah, it's like the meme version of it.
Oh!
Yeah,
Oh, no!
They're like masked riders.
I'm sorry,
but they're
that's not what
karate
I
bugmen.
meant. That's not what I meant. Now I feel horrible.
No, it's fine.
I just know that they're supposed to be like bug people, and so Kabuto is like, that means bug, or like it's a type of bug or something like that. So I was just like, whatever, they're all Kabuto, and I don't actually know anything about Kabuto. I do know that if you asked me once if I could kind of pick a theme for Kamen Rider that I would like to see. I was like, I would like to see a Mad Max-esque Kamen Rider. And I don't know if it was just the movie you were saying or if it's the whole series, but
Yeah, it's
you
just
were like,
one of the movies.
You were like, well, this Kabuto is probably going to be the closest to that. So if it's anything like Mad Max, I could get behind that quite a bit. But otherwise, I know literally, I don't know. I'm going to stop talking because I'm rambling. I don't know. I don't know anything about Kabuto.
Basically, it is a meteorite crashes into Japan, and with it brings these alien life forms who have the ability, they're like insects. They shed their skin, and in doing so, they enter this phase called clock up, where they can move ridiculously fast, and nobody can protect or save themselves against it. So the Japanese government develops a rider system to combat that sort of ability they have. And so the riders are able to enter that quickened speed to fight these monsters and save people. It's actually a really, really underrated good season. But yeah, my favorite rider, Kabuto. Yeah, Garo is going to move on. So basically what we're going to do is I'm going to keep adding the totals as we move along. So even though you guys will get to vote again, like when it comes to like, let's say double and Tokuger, you guys will get to vote again, but then the complete amount of votes will carry on to it. Does that make sense?
I'm sorry. I'm reading the comments. I think that those all sound like 3 really good themes for Kamen Rider that I would personally be into. Like
Kabuto?
The ones that he's writing fanfics about, Precious
Oh,
Stones,
okay, yeah.
Constellations, Yokais. Like, yes, I'm also into all of those things. I already mentioned Constellations, but I'm also really into like Precious Stones, believe it or not.
Interesting. All right. Well, let's move on here because that one.
Interesting. Let's move on.
that was a pretty clear winner because of Kiara. So we're gonna move on with Garo winning its first match with 61 versus 18.
Wow.
So, yeah. Let's see. What's the next one that we have? We have Kamen Rider Build versus Q Ranger.
I was trying to take a drink while we were off screen.
Oh, it's okay. 46 is what Q Ranger is at. So I'm going to add plus 46 because of our good boy Soundboard, who added that one immediately on because of all of those super chats. So if you guys are just tuning in, every super chat you guys do will help your your season get more points. Every dollar is 2 added on. So it looks like people, it's going against a Build. Oh, no. Oh, man, Build will need a miracle here. But it's basically Uchu Sentai Q Ranger, 46 plus 5. So it's already at 51 to Build's 13. What do you know about Build?
I know that it's also on my top 5 list. I know that Grease is in that one, and you are a big-time Grease fanboy.
Grease, yeah.
I know that there's something about being divided into, like, 3, like the nation or something is divided into 3.
Yeah, it's like Fire Emblem. Oh, no.
Soundboard, look at you. I know it's divided into 3. Something about space, I want to say. Is that...
Yeah.
Am I wrong?
Yes, so the main thing is that they go to Mars, and they find on Mars a Pandora's box, as they call it. Who made this list? You guys made this list. This is basically the top 15 voted for. They find Pandora's box, and they end up opening it, and it splits Japan into 3 and brings with it the power of the universe. And that's what our main hero fights with.
Oh.
Yeah, it's kind of cool. It's really fun.
That is kind of cool. Well, that's like all I know about it.
Well, it looks like Q Ranger's probably going to make it through this. What do you know about Q Ranger? I mean, if you look at the first word.
Q.
Uchu.
Uchu. Space?
Ooh, Kiara's adding 20 on to build.
Kiara!
Thank you so
You
much.
are a queen among mortals. I know. Okay, so Uchu is space. I learned that from Forze. Other than that, it's the one where they're all they're constellation themed, aren't they? There's like a huge team. Like it's not just like the 5 or 6. It's like 12, 13.
Right.
Lots of pretty colors. And yeah, that's all I know. So it's like a huge team. It's like constellation themed, and yeah.
I surprising nobody have not watched the entirety of Key Ranger. I think I clocked out around when the 6th Ranger appears. He's like really like the 13th or something. But yeah, it's all about space. It's all about these warriors of the universe coming together.
Okay.
And they're separated and they kind of come together and they work together. And it's really cool until it's not. Oh man, another 20 on to build. Oh wow.
You guys, thank you, Mark.
Thank you, Mark Patrick. Wow. So let's add, so that is plus 40 to build. This is going to get crazy. We'll see if Soundboard went back to work yet or if he's still on break. But, so wow. Oh my gosh. So 48 added on. So that's 63 versus, Key Ranger's still winning just a little bit with 65. So 63 to 65. Oh my god.
This is crazy. This is intense, you guys.
This is a good matchup because Mark, or Soundboard, I should say, really likes Key Ranger, and I know a bunch of other people do too. But like, I don't know. Well, I will send enough money. No, please. We'll keep this open for let's give it 2 more minutes.
Okay.
2 more minutes, and then we'll tally those up, and then we'll move on. But yeah, I would love to watch Key Ranger. I would love to finish it finally. Lucky is pretty annoying though. He's the Red Ranger.
He in Key Ranger?
Yeah, he's the Red Ranger in that.
Oh, that's where the Yosha Lucky thing comes from, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then Build, of course, is just, in my opinion, like an amazing show. Like it was weird because I watched Build. I watched like the first episode when it first came out, and I watched a little bit of the second one, but I think I fell asleep because I was moving to California at that time. So I had a lot of other things going on.
No! Oh my
what the hell? Okay, so that's another 20 onto.
Oh my god!
Holy
thank
shit, you guys!
Mark, Kiara, thank you. We're gonna put up a plaque in our apartment that says "This apartment sponsored by
Beep, beep, beep,
Kiara,
beep, beep, beep.
Mark, Soundboard."
Oh hey, I will get you the link, and he's out. Thank you, Mark Patrick, so much.
Yeah, I'd also like. Sorry, go ahead.
Oh,
I didn't
no.
mean to interrupt you. And a thank you. That's really important.
Donate them enough to get to Florida. Oh man, that'd be awesome.
I'm actually trying to get us to Florida in 2020. There are actually a handful of people that would definitely make the trip worth it. Mostly Toku people, but sprinkling of like Sailor Moon cosplay people that I'm friends with. I want to go to Disney because I was denied that as a child. Never got to go.
Yeah.
So I'd really like to go to Disney. I'd really like to see our friends that all live there. So I'm hoping in 2020 we can do that.
So why haven't you? Oh my goodness. Okay, so that's 24 on to Q Ranger now. Tell them why weren't you able to go to Soundboard? You're crazy, man, but thank you. Thank you so
Soundboard.
much. Tell them why weren't you able to go?
To Disney?
Yeah.
I don't know. My brother and I are very close in age, and they were like, okay, Lauren, when you're 9 and Davy is 8, we will go to Disney. And so we were like, all right, yeah, this is awesome. And then those ages came and went, and I have still yet to go to Disney. I'm well over 9 years old now. My brother is well over 8, and that promise was not kept. So I'm gonna do it on my own.
we gotta do it. So if I'm looking at things right, it looks like Common Art Build has plus 60 in Superchats, so that's 92 total, and Q Ranger has 72 plus 8, so that's 80. So looks like Build is winning. Should we call this one? Should we move on?
Sure.
All right. Well, Soundboard, it was a good fight. I'm sorry. But we're gonna move it on there. Let me.
Max got annual passes to Disney.
What? Really?
I wanna go.
So let's add. What did I say my totals were again? Build had. Shit. Build had 60 plus 35, so it had 95 total.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, and then Q Ranger had 72 plus 8. So then that would be 80. Wow.
But Mark says he's going to do whatever he needs to.
Well, he is still, I believe, currently the top super chatter, so we could see Q Ranger make a comeback if he wants.
Don't call it a comeback.
All right, so let's move on to our next round. So our next round is Gaim versus Kyoryuja. What do you know about Gaim?
Gaim. I know most of my stuff about Gaim from Mac, who is in the chat. He, I'm going to go off on a little tangent, but when I was first, like, starting to talk to you and, like, I was trying to show interest in your interest.
Yeah, you hit
He
up
was
Gaim.
my friend on Instagram, who I knew liked Kamen Rider stuff. And so I kind of approached him. I'm like, hey, my boyfriend's really into Kamen Rider and everything, and I don't know anything about it. Can you, like, give me some help and stuff like that? So he kind of gave me some lessons, and over time we became friends, which I'm so happy about. And then he was the one that actually was the first person to ever say, you should watch Gaim. I know that you like magical girls. Madoka, he actually, whoever is, I don't know, I want to say wrote Gaim?
Yeah,
Okay.
the head writer of that.
Actually did Madoka, which I'm a big fan of. So I know about Gaim through my dude Mac. I know that it is fruit themed, and I know that it is extremely popular.
It is. It's a very good season. The funny thing is like I watched all of Gaim catching up to it because I watched a little bit of the beginning.
By the way,
What?
Can I put my last 10 on Gaim?
Oh yes, on Gaim, sure thing. So we'll put the 20 votes on that. I'll do that real quick before I forget. Plus 20. Oops. I wish there was an easier way to do this. All right.
You were great. You were definitely my wingman, and you helped out a lot.
Yes, thank you. Thank you. Because of you, Tokusatsu Girlfriend.
Yeah, that could easily be said.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Everyone say thank you, Mac.
So yeah, that's Gaim. Gaim is like in a nutshell the quote all-time greatest Kamen Rider series. Like it's so universally loved that even people that don't like it only don't like it because it's overrated. Even like when you boil it down, they still agree that yes, it's got good characters. I personally am not a big fan of the ending, but it's still really fun. Oh man, with this bar, you guys can't even see the shirt I'm wearing. Look at how cool that is.
Wow.
I just made that for the Kamen Rider League. I thought it was pretty cool. It's a pretty neat shirt. But
You all do wonderful. Like honestly, I could not function without your help. Like holding my hand through my I can't even say it. Oh my gosh. I'm trying to say talk jargon. Through my tokusatsu journey. Like you guys have all been immensely helpful. So thank you everyone.
Thank you guys. So we got Gaim plus 20 with 22, so that's 42. And then Kyoryuger 8. What do you know about Kyoryuger? That's
I don't even know which one that is.
that's the third dinosaur one. So we're in a dinosaur season right now. This was the one previously to that. Do you know anything about Kyoryuger?
No.
Kyoryuger, in my opinion, has the worst Red Ranger ever. Like,
Wait, maybe I do know that one. Is that the one where you showed me like kind of the ending?
yeah, it's King.
Yeah, I do know that one. Okay, I know that one, but that's literally all I know about it.
Get Laura Poppy Pee Pee Popo cosplay. That's from X-Aid. She's the pink-haired one.
I was like, a what?
But do you know anything about Kyoryuger other than...
I just remember you showed me like the ending. Right?
Yes.
When they're all like holding hands down on...
The beach.
I mean, I don't want to like spoil it for anyone who hasn't seen it. Like myself. But I know his name is King.
The problem that I have with King, and if you guys have seen the show, you can probably agree with me, is that there are other characters other than King, but as soon as they start getting any semblance of respect or screen time, he has to jump in and be like, hey, remember me? And the biggest one I have is they introduced the Sixth Ranger. His name is Uchi, and he's from a whole different time period. He's a samurai, like he's a royal advisor to a samurai lord.
Okay.
He's basically like Ryunosuke. Imagine if Ryunosuke was actually born in that time.
Is he like personality wise and everything?
No.
Oh, well, that's what I love about
this
Ryunosuke.
Ryunosuke in Kyoryuger saw his lord die in front of him because he couldn't save him. And
well, that would never happen on Ryunosuke's
true.
watch.
But so he basically awakens, and he wants to kind of give off this like vibe of like, I'm a badass, but he's super like lovable and like kind of cute, you know, and he's like and so Pink Ranger, the only girl on the team at first, ends up like taking him and like making like a classroom for him to teach him how to be like more nuanced for the new age. And it's like, oh my god, Pink and Gold are like perfect together, like they have to like be a couple. And as soon as like that was kind of like a thing in like the 3rd episode he was in, they immediately she was just like, I love King now, for no reason, and I've never liked the show ever since.
Ooh, show that comment. Okay, good.
I have to admit though, Kyoryuger has some kick-ass music. Yeah, I do love the theme. I love the theme song a lot. That's the one where they're all running from an explosion, and it's like whoa 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 whoa. All right, so we'll end this one here. Let's see, man. I gotta click through so many things to get this going. So between Gaim and Kyoryuger, we had plus 20, so that's 43 to 9. 43 to 9, with Gaim moving on to face off against Build on the next one. So, we're coming to a good one. We're getting there. This is fun. I hope you guys are having fun too. Our next one is Kamen Rider Den-O versus Kamen Rider Drive. What do you know about Den-O? I know we've watched a little bit.
I love Den-O. I've seen 6 episodes of it.
This is true.
I love Momo. That's actually, I feel like I say this every time, but for those of you that don't know, Squall is in my phone as Momo with a little peach emoji.
Little peach.
I know that there's a train, it's time travel. Hana is really cool. I really like her. The guy who's eating the rice thing with the octopus on the top and the flag, and he always tries to like get a little, I could do that. He's always trying to like eat it before the flag falls. I know that they're like demons that like possess people. They're kind of like, they remind me of stands. Sorry to bring JoJo back into this, but they kind of JoJo. And don't do this.
Sorry.
And they just kind of remind me of like the stands from JoJo. And there's 4 of them, but I only made it to Momo and the blue one. That's all I know.
Urataurus.
He's the one that's like, let me reel you in or something like that.
He's the lady killer.
Oh, is he?
I guess. And then what do you know about Kamen Rider Drive?
I know that,
Oh, and there's one for Den-O, so Den-O's going to go up
yay,
2 votes.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
I know that someone I follow on Twitter is super, super, super into Drive. I know that it's obviously,
I know who that is.
yeah. I know that it is like race car or like drag race themed, and that I called it Speed Racer.
So Den-O is about a time traveling train that our main character, who is basically, for a lack of better word or series of words, useless. He's very wimpy. He's very not really a full person. And then he gets all these monsters attached to him who are from the future, and then they together become Den-O and fight with different forms. And it's a really loving, amazing kind of show from beginning to close to end. And then Drive is about a police officer who, during this worldwide phenomenon called the slowdown, where everything like basically slowed down with all these monsters showing up, he lost his partner and regrets basically the whole thing tying to it. And so he sets out to basically stop these monsters, and he's like been like transferred because of the whole event, and works with a bunch of weird like just weirdos in the police branch. But he gets gifted a belt that has a mind of its own, and he shifts into gear. And he's the only rider not to have a bike.
Oh,
he's got a car.
He's his own bike.
He's a car tire, but yeah, basically, yeah.
yes, Steve. I'm not sure what you want to be called. I'm sorry.
Cosman's good, yeah.
Okay. I will record a JoJo cast with you. No problem.
Yeah, he didn't lose him, but he was injured. He did technically lose him because he's off the force, both of them. But yeah, my hair's all poofy and weird in the back.
Should have used hairspray.
I did. It didn't work. It's not holding. My hair is too strong, too thick.
It's too powerful.
Which of these two would you want to watch?
Deno.
Deno? Okay.
I like Drive. Nothing against Drive. I could be into it, but
I don't know. When it comes to Drive, like
Deno's on my top 5 list.
I don't know. I didn't really like Drive's ending very much. It did a lot of things that other Kamen Rider had already done before, and I don't know. I wasn't here for that. I saw someone. I think it was also say that he liked. Man, this counter up in the corner isn't working, is it? I'm just gonna turn that off. He said that the first half sucked. I actually liked the first half a lot because he's like the first Kamen Rider in a long time that is able to keep his identity a secret, and that's a whole sort of big arc of the show. Is who the fuck is this guy? Who is he, you know? And so I thought that was really cool, and that kind of gives more of like a superhero angle to everything. But yeah, it was anticlimactic. Thank you. It literally served the purpose to introduce the next hero, which I wasn't really here for. So yeah, we'll just end it there. We got Den-O 22 and Drive with 10. So let's transfer that over. What did I say, 22 to 10? 22 to 10. So Den-O is moving on. And here's the part of the show where we're going to look at who is in our first position. I guess I shouldn't have gone to the super chat choice. Let's see. I got to get back to everything. All right. So this is the part of the show where we have gotten to our last round, our round number 8 in this bracket, where it's going to be Go Busters versus whatever looks like Kiara is our top super chatter. So Kiara, whatever show you want to go against this, whatever show you want us to watch in general, it can be Ultraman, Sentai, Kamen Rider, any other third-party, non-Toei Tokusatsu production. Hell, even if you want to put a Power Rangers one on there. I mean, it's up to you. So we'll let you decide. And as soon as you are ready, we will jump right back into that. But we're going to take a quick little break, and we'll be right back, guys. Alrighty, we were back.
You should have given me a warning. I'm like on my phone.
Yeah. So we're back. We're gonna get round number 8 going here with let's see. Ooh, I gotta take that off real quick. That didn't work. Where is it? Viewer count. Get rid of it. Okay. So we are back here with round number 8. We have it didn't update, it looks like. Let me do that real quick. But the bottom one should be Garo. Let's restart, fresh that.
Technology.
It's not updating. Maybe that'll go. There we go. All right. So we got Tokume Sentai Go Busters versus Garo, which was added on from Kiara.
I'd really like Garo to win.
It's a shorter series too. It's only like 25 episodes.
I feel bad.
Well, no, we could do like a quick we could do a whole season on it. Like we could do like 2 or 3 episodes.
Yeah.
On Garo, like we could do halfway, and then the first 10 episodes, and then that, and then on the last 5, we could do it. It could be easy one to do.
I don't know. Go Busters is the one that
is Power Rangers right now.
Yeah.
Yep. It's Power Rangers right now. It came right after Gokaiger, and it was by in a lot of ways it was better, and it was a more interesting, more adult show. Mm-hmm. But it didn't really sell well. Mm-hmm. Obviously, compared to Gokaiger, which is like literally a circle jerk of like, here are all these past teams.
Yeah.
And so it didn't do well, obviously, compared to that. But it was good. It was a fun season. It was interesting. My sacrifice wasn't in vain. But yeah, it's about or what do you know about it? Do you know anything?
Not really. I watched your
Honest trailer.
Well, isn't that the one that you adapted?
Oh yeah, my How to Adapt.
Yeah.
I of course forgot.
So I don't know. I guess I know stuff about that, but honestly, I don't know much. I know it's a 3-person team. Mm-hmm. I know that the colors are yellow, red, and blue. Mm-hmm. There are buddy droids. Is that a thing?
Buddy droids, yeah.
Yeah. But honestly, that's really all I know about it.
Nothing about like what it's about, like what they do.
No. Mm-mm. No.
Nothing.
Nothing.
Well, it's about they're called metalloids, and they are sent through space, and they basically just like try to destroy the energy source, and it's a very realistic approach to Sentai, which is fun and interesting.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's about it in a nutshell. I know a lot of people really like it. I watched it. It was fun. It was fine. It was different, which is good. But the same could be said about Lupin v Pato Rangers. Like, it's different in so many ways, but it also like halfway through the show they like had to rebrand it, and they gave it like a different intro. They like just changed everything, and they completely like it like went from like this very serious, heartfelt show to very phoned in like, yeah, let's save everybody, instead of like, I'm gonna sacrifice my life to save you guys. It's like, we're gonna get through this together. It's literally kind of like day and night like that, but it's still a fun show. It's still a fun season. It's a very good Sentai. They did a lot of interesting things with it too.
I'm sure.
But yeah, we're gonna leave this open for another minute here. Garo was selected by Kiara, who is our top super chatter of the night. Guys, thank you so much for all the support.
Yes, thank you.
Like,
I mean, so like it's unbelievable.
I'm just looking at like the top 3 right here, and like that right there is
incredible.
Holy shit.
Thank you.
Thank you guys so much. Second intro is objectively worse than the first. Yeah, it has GoPro footage. And not good GoPro footage, like really shitty low res GoPro footage.
Oh, that's cool.
So yeah, it's an interesting series, but we might, I don't know, what are we gonna do for a tie?
We didn't think about that.
I think if it's a tie.
Oh, okay. Every time it seems that Go Busters pulls ahead, Garos right there.
I feel like if it ends in a tie, like let's end this in 3 minutes. So when it hits 8 o'clock for us, we're gonna end it, and then if it's a tie, you get to pick. How's that?
Okay.
Or we flip a coin or something. I don't know. Whatever.
I will, Kiara. And Mac, don't worry. It's okay. We understand. Tell Anna hi.
But yeah, it's an interesting show. There's some questionable things about it too. Yeah. I don't like the Gold Ranger. I know I've probably have said that a bunch of times, but I do not like the Gold Ranger in that show. He was Yellow Ranger in a season couple before, and he was the worst part of that show. I'm not a big fan of that actor.
Oh, I'm sorry.
He dies in Battle Royale. Fun fact.
Oh, he does?
Yeah, he's you remember the three hacker guys?
I have only seen Battle Royale like literally once.
Oh, what? I'm going to lower this a little bit.
Ooh. I was like out of focus there.
Yeah, there we go. That's better. Yeah, it's a fun series. Oh man, we're still at 13. All right, well we got 2 minutes. If you guys want to push it anyway, just $1 and it'll push it one way, and it'll probably win it for that one. But yeah, like I said, I haven't seen all of Garo even. I have the Blu-rays of it. I have all of this because I wanted to set time aside to watch it, and I just have never done it. What's happening?
We're at a standstill right now with our vote.
So this is our stream for Tokusatsu Girlfriend Season 2. It's our podcast where I take my awesome, lovely girlfriend, Lauren, on her Tokusatsu journey, and the best part is that you guys get to listen to it as I kind of vet the conversation and sort of, we kind of, touch through certain points in the show, and we can kind of get someone who isn't used to much Tokusatsu's input and kind of inflection on it, which is, I think, really kind of fun. And Brevin put in $1. But what's it for?
Oh, he said he's sorry for what he's about to do to...
Oh no, Go Busters! It's +2 onto that. So with that, it looks like it's just 1 point ahead now, because Garo has 14 to Go Busters +2 at 15. Oh!
Ah!
And she's serious about her Garo. So let's add that on. So that is plus what, 8? No, 4.
Yeah, it's 4.
I'm a silly man. All right. So, but yeah, we're basically doing a tournament bracket based upon the preliminary results of what we put out in a poll to see who you guys want us to watch, what season you want us, what Lauren to watch, and maybe me, because some of these I haven't even seen. Busy man. Are we in focus? There we go.
I think we're in focus.
Okay, cool. So that is basically it. And that is 8 o'clock. Right on the money. So with that, looks like Garo's gonna win with 18 points on that to Go Busters 15. Alright, your wallet. Oh my gosh, thank you so much.
Kiara is the queen of everything.
So right here, what was our results? I literally say it like a minute before and then I forget.
It was 15 to 18, I want to say.
Looks like, well, there's 2 more votes at the last second. There's 15, 16, 17 plus Garo's 18, so 17 to 18.
Oh my gosh.
That was close. And Garo 2, as I put it on here, will go on to the next one. So we have 4 more matches left. We've got Kamen Rider Double versus Tokyuger, which is going to be a crazy one. We have O's versus Garo. We have Kamen Rider Build versus Kamen Rider Gaim. And then we have Kamen Rider Den-O versus Garo yet again. So let me just copy this over real quick so that I can get this set up. And we will then move on. How do I get another one on here? We will then move on to our next part of the poll.
So exciting.
So our next one is Kamen Rider Double versus Resha Sentai Tokyuja.
Wow, Double is taking off. I think that Double is going to make it to the final 2. I'm calling it now. I think that Double's making it to the final 2.
I mean, Tokuger has the advanced head start of 35 now, 35. You think Double's going to make it?
I think Double's going to make it.
Now, this might be a hard question to ask, but what do you prefer out of these two?
That is a really hard question. This is like top 5 for me again. So it's hard for me to choose between the two. I'm a Kamen Rider girl. I don't know. I really prefer Kamen Rider. So
You know what Kamen Rider will never have compared to Sentai?
What?
Ryunosuke. Point
Oh,
made. Point
that's
made.
a checkmate.
Boom.
That's a checkmate. Ryunosuke is my favorite. Like, there will never be anyone better than him. So that's rough. I do like Sentai, though. Sentai also gave birth to my favorite thing ever, Sailor Moon. If it weren't for Sentai, there very well might never be Sailor Moon.
But to be fair, if you go back to like the 70s, if it wasn't for Kamen Rider, there wouldn't have been Sentai, and then there wouldn't have been the revival of Sentai with Stan Lee after Japanese Spider-Man. So, we have a visitor here.
My kitty cat.
See if she'll, Smegly, do you want to be on the stream?
Come up here. Let me see if I can pick her up.
All right.
She's running.
She thinks she's being fed.
Never mind.
But yeah, so let's look at this. Oh, this is hard to look at. I wish I could just add all the numbers together, but this site won't let me change the numbers to skew results or for some security reason. But it looks like Double with 23 plus 17, so that's 40, to 34 plus 9, so that's 43. So Tokuger's in the lead. Let's give this another couple minutes here, and then we'll wrap it up and we'll move on to the next one. But you think you'd rather watch Double?
I thought I felt her jump on the bed. I got excited. That's such a hard question. Yeah, I think I would. It's hard though because they're both on my top 5 list. So I would be very, very happy with either one. To be honest, to be completely honest, I'd be extremely happy with either one. But since Double, like everyone has been saying, you would love Double, you should watch Double. I think Double. That's what I'm going with.
I will let you know that I cried at the end of both of these.
Oh, you cry at everything though.
That's true.
But I do too. I'm a Pisces. I cry.
But the difference between Double and Tokuger is Tokuger I cried at the ending. Double I cried towards the ending and then they fucked it up. they had more additions to it because Kamen Rider has this thing where they give you a fun good ending and then they're like, let's do some more. And it's like, no, just stop while you're ahead. I understand you have to like bring people back to life. You have to set up things.
I think we're talking about different Ryunosuke's.
Yeah.
I'm talking about Shink and Blue.
Hey, did you see that one? Absolutely love your show. It's great to watch someone else's experience with Toku.
Oh, thank you so much.
Yeah.
I really try to be respectful. I know it means so much to all of you. So I really try and be as respectful and like... What?
Cass?
The Diamond is Unbreakable is my favorite season. Oh my god. Yes. I could go on and on forever about Diamond is Unbreakable. One of my girlfriends cosplayed as Raimi. And I was going to cosplay from that season also. So.
Well, Kaz, if you want to put those 10 votes on any of the other ones that we have up, that'd be great. I think we might do a JoJo boyfriend. Do you think that'd be it?
We should do a JoJo boyfriend.
The really nice thing is that all of these... Oh, holy shit. Okay. Mark Patrick coming back with $5 on the Tokuger.
I love you guys. Oh my god.
So let's add that on. Let's see. Tokuger is now at 44 plus. But you guys, all of this super chat, all of these donations are going to our new apartment. And the best thing is that I envision Tokusatsu Girlfriend being a podcast still. You can still listen to it on all podcast apps. But instead of having on YouTube where it's just kind of a stationary screen, I really want us to have camera conversations. Mm-hmm. I want to record that and it can cut between the both of us. I just think that would be a lot more...
And we'll be able to do that because of our new place.
Because we'll have the office,
we made
we'll have
sure
everything.
that we got an apartment with an extra bedroom in it so that we could set up an office so that Squall can do his recordings and make videos and all of that. So you're going to be able to see a lot more videos coming very soon, including Tokusatsu Girlfriend ones. It won't just be a podcast, which is really exciting.
Yeah, it's going to be nice because, like, we're basically transforming the bedroom, another bedroom in the new place, to basically have your cosplay stuff on one side and then my stuff, like, I can film, in a corner. We'll have our desks so I can set up both of our mics and we can kind of, like, have a conversation, and I'll have cameras and everything up. But oh my gosh, I'm super happy and super excited right now that Tokuger's winning because I love Double. Double was my first Kamen Rider that I watched all the way through with it every week. Because I caught on to Kamen Rider with Decade, confused the fuck out of me, but I'm so glad that I stuck with it. And Tokuger was one that I watched at the beginning, and then I stopped watching it with everyone else, and then it was getting closer to the end. It had like 10 episodes, maybe less left. And I decided, I was in college, I'm like, fuck it, I'll just sit down and watch it all because I had time to kill. And I watched the whole thing, and there is a certain point in it where it just immediately surpasses everything. And you're just sitting there going, excuse me, what? What? And I think that would be a really good point, kind of like with Forze, where we had that Gentaro moment, episode 32, that would be a good, like, cutoff point, that after we learn something you will then get to sit down and we can record that. But oh my gosh, I'm so excited because I feel like season 2 will still probably be a little bit of the audio stuff only, but then once we move in, we'll start doing the video stuff. So that's what I'm super excited for. We'll give this one more minute here, and then we'll move on. But at this point, Tokuger, yeah, and the ending is so perfect. If someone, having only seen what I had seen, which was like the first 4 or 5 episodes, and someone telling me that Tokuger is the best ending Sentai ever, I would not have believed them. But
really?
having watched it, even sometimes just thinking about it, I'll tear up. And you know how I get when I like explain really emotional things.
It's so funny. Like, he went and saw Toy Story the other day while I was at work, and then he came home. Well, I came home, and he was telling me about it. And as he's telling me about it, I hear his voice start shaking, and then his eyes start tearing up. It's the cutest thing. He gets so emotional. But he does that a lot. Like, he'll be telling me about, like, Toku series, and he'll be like, and then this happened, and I can hear the voice trembling and the eyes
wavering a little bit.
Yeah, it's cute. It's funny.
The thing is like, when it's done well, when something is told in a story well, it creates this sort of like impact, this feeling on you, and I can basically close my eyes and relive it. I can like tell the story again, and I can immediately like play it out in my head. I can hype it up a little bit more, and it's just like, it hits me again. Even if, like, I know we were watching Rocket Man, and like, I like broke down crying at that one scene.
I thought you were laughing at first.
Oh my god, I was like hysterically crying. There's one scene in it like where Elton John, the main character in Rocket Man, tries to kill himself, and it just like, everything about it was so, I don't want to say perfect because it's not, but if you understand kind of like everything that went into it and kind of how they were showing it and how all the other things working on in the background really kind of played into it, it was, oh my god.
Are you about to do it now? Are you about to?
No, I'm holding on. I'm not thinking about it, but oh my gosh, yeah. So let's move on. So here we are. We're gonna have to do some math here for this.
Put my votes to JoJo.
Put your vote.
No,
but
JoJo's.
Okay, we'll put that one on next. So
That's clever.
He had 5, so we'll do 49 there. Okay, so double 23 plus 19 would be 42. So double had 42 compared to Tokuger's 55. So Tokuger is moving on to our semifinals.
That is a shock. Here I was like, it's gonna make it to top 2.
Double's great. I love Double. Don't get me wrong. Double is wonderful. But I'm very, very happy that you guys went with Tokuger. Went with one of my favorites. So let's jump back into this. So we got Kamen Rider O's, which is sitting at plus 39. Oh wait, it should be at 49 because we added Kazumin's. There we go. So it's O's 49, Tagaro 61. So we'll see what's going on. But it's as sad but perfect as the train goodbye scene from the original Digimon Adventure. Yes. It's like exactly that scene. Like it's just everything you're scared of happening does, and then it works out somehow, and you're just like, oh my god,
I'm gonna cry. Kiara.
I gotta put another 8 more on that.
Oh my gosh.
Holy shit.
Oh wow. This is the sweetest thing in the world.
Kiara, the best thing about donating that $4 is that you've put Garodu plus 69. Oh my gosh. So, Kamen Rider O's. I don't want you guys to get any salty about this, but I know that you personally, if out of all of these, that was the one that you're kind of least interested in.
Out of what? Sorry.
Out of all the ones that we have, O's.
Oh, O's. Yeah, I'm sorry. I know that it's super popular, and then...
Did I ask you what it's about?
Yeah, we talked about
okay.
it. I know that it's super popular, very well loved. I'm sure it's great. It just, for me, it doesn't really do anything. As in, like, there are other Toku series I'd rather get to first before I get to O's. If that makes sense.
That does make sense. Here, have I put the link to vote here recently? Let me do that real quick. O's will forever be in my heart.
Kiara's best girl.
Everyone, not everyone. O's will always be in my heart because Kamen Rider Double came before O's, and Double ended by the time that I moved up to my dorms for college, and I had roommates watching me watch Toku.
Watching me watch.
They would watch it every now and then. Like I was watching Deca Ranger, which is like a space police one, and it's bad. Like it's older, and it's just like it's very awkward to like jump in like mid-30s or 40s and try to watch an episode or two because they're just like, what the fuck is this? But they watched a little bit and they respected it for what it was, and then Kamen Rider O's was on, and I would watch that, and my other roommate, who became one of my best friends, would always sit down and like watch it whenever he could, but he was like, it's not really my thing. But I remember we watched an episode and I fell asleep on it, and I woke up to him rewatching it from the beginning, and I was like, what brought this on? And he was like, did you see that episode that we were watching? Like, it was amazing. So like we went back and watched that episode, and it was the introduction of Birth. And it was so unexpected, and he like became a fan, and we watched it every week, and it was a really nice bonding thing because O's is a really good show. And then Gokaiger came out, and it was really funny because the guys in our apartment were the Gokaigers. So I was Marvelous, he was Joe, our other weirder roommate was Hakase, Doc, and then we had a new roommate moving in, and I was like, I don't even know what this guy will look like, what his name is, but I'm only going to call him Guy. Sixth Ranger, and he like literally looked just like Guy. Like it was crazy.
Show me pictures of him.
Yeah, doesn't he look like Guy?
He does.
It was ridiculous. But yeah, we're sitting O's here plus 49 to 20. Oh shit, Tagaro plus 69 and 5. So Garo's winning by 5 points. Ooh, by 4 points now. So make that an official shirt, Laur. What?
Because I said Kiara's best girl.
Oh yeah.
I will do it. Mm-hmm. Once I get my cosplay studio up and running in about a month, I'm going to be making all the clothes and outfits.
I'm excited. That's going to be fun.
I do. I feel like we both had to take like a break from
our
respective passions, you with recording and me with cosplaying, because we just haven't had the space. And now with this new apartment, we will finally have our space back to work on stuff, and it's really refreshing.
It's nice too because like you guys have seen a couple videos now from me living here for a little bit of like this space, and the way that I have the camera set up, it makes it look a little bit bigger than it is, but it's a very small, compact space, and it's like, this is our bed, like this is like our book. Like we have everything else in storage, and we got to go pick up some more stuff. But this is basically it, and I'm so excited to like get my camera space again, because in California I had like the whole thing like across the room, and I had like good focus of depth, and I could like just like stand and run around and jump, and like it just felt very free to do videos. And like there's some videos that I feel like I still need to make and still want to make because I'm not going to stop, and I have to do it here, and I'm just kind of more or less frustrated that I can't just have my full space yet, you know, but we're getting there.
We're getting there.
It's going to be so nice when we do. But let's give this, what say, 2 more minutes?
Sure.
And then we'll move on. But of these two, you probably are leaning more towards Garo.
I am.
Yeah.
But Garo's also, again, like, Garo's in there twice now.
It is. It could come down to the final match of Garo versus Garo.
What will happen?
If that happens, if we get Garo, I feel bad if I say this because I know Kiara. As soon as I said that.
Girlfriend! Oh my gosh.
All right, so I'm putting 6 more onto O's.
No.
So we're at 75?
Yeah.
All right. So I'm going to say this. If Garo, Kiara, and please don't let this influence you. Should I?
What? I was going to respond to Max. Sorry.
New office tour when we're all set up? Yes.
I would like to do, like walkthrough of our apartment.
That would be nice.
In general. Not just, like, the office, but, like, just the apartment in general, because I'm really excited.
If Garo gets to the final match, if it's Garo versus Garo, we will make all of season 2 about Garo season 1 and 2, because the second season's also 25 episodes. It's just a Garo season. If it makes that, that's what'll happen. Vote for Garo, sorry guys, but I hated O's. No worries. Only good thing about the show was Kogami. No, there's a lot good about the show. I really loved the dynamic between Goto and Date. I thought that was a very well-deserved arc and a very well-deserved character development, which you don't see a lot sometimes in Kamen Rider. It was very much a la, like, Meteor and Forze becoming friends. Mm-hmm. It was like, it's better than that, actually. As good as that is, like, Goto and Date, they have this moment together, and it's just, oh, it's so good. It's so good. It would be cool if we guys did that, yeah. Garo season 2.
No, I think he means our apartment tour.
Oh yeah, that too. But yeah, you guys, we're moving into apartment number 237. 237. Like, Lauren got this for me for Christmas. It's a little key ring with I guess it doesn't autofocus, but it's from The Shining, the Overlook Hotel. 237, and that's the apartment number that we got. So
it was meant to be.
It was. It really was. We got that email and approved, and we are like, yes. And then, like, I was like, did you see what the first apartment was? It's the fucking Shining. All right. So let's jump back over to this. So our final score for that, 49 plus 25. That would be, what, 74?
Do you want me to do math?
Yeah.
Hold on, let me. Sorry, what was it?
49 plus 25. I'm pretty sure that's
49
74.
49 plus 25, 74, yeah.
74 to Garo, 75 plus 6, 81. Garo is on to the semifinal match versus Tokuger.
Oh, Tokuger. I did it again. I'm sorry, guys.
So let's move on. Here we go. Round 11. What show should we watch next in Season 2? It's Kamen Rider Build versus Kamen Rider Gaim. Surprisingly, the two best Kamen Riders in the last, I'd say 10 years? I mean, Double should be on that list too, but I feel like people prefer Gaim more than Double. Like, I hear people talk about it more just because a lot of people are newer or they experienced that one first. But yeah, if you would do both Garo seasons, what did I say? We need to watch the movie too. Yes, that would be an episode. We would do that. Yeah, holy shit.
Build and Gaim.
Build's got such a crazy lead with 95 to Gaim's 43. It could happen, though. It could happen, but I feel like Build is really, really ahead of the game here.
Wow.
But yeah, this would be really fun. Oh, sorry.
No, I was just blowing hair out of my face.
I watched Gaim once, and I watched Build once, and I watched Build leading up to the finale, and it was very good. Like, I was snapping you when I was watching it. I'm just like,
I remember.
Holy shit, this is so good.
And then when I went to a con once, they had those Gaim Gapsha, is that what it's?
Gashapon?
Yeah.
Yeah, you got me a little crossy.
Yeah. All I knew was that it was Kamen Rider Build, and I was like, I remember my girlfriend that I was with was giving the guy hell because he was like, it's $5. She's like, $5 for this, blah blah blah, and she like went off on him, and I was literally like, take my money.
It's okay.
I recognize this. This is a Kamen Rider, and so she got a little mad at me. But I got you. Who was it?
It was Cross Z. I don't remember exactly which one it is, but it's definitely a Cross Z. Who's the secondary rider? He's like the meteor of that. But Build is so good. I feel like out of these two, I know you'd like Gaim because of Machika. What's it called?
Madoka Magica?
Madako Magica.
Close.
Whatever.
Close.
But I feel like there's characters in Build that you will like a lot. Kazumine, obviously. Grease. Like, we have that Grease sweatshirt that we always fight over who gets it to wear. Kind of hard to do right now because it's
so hot.
Summer.
Although I wear sweaters, I take a blanket with me everywhere. So.
But yeah, if you guys have just joined us, you can vote here. And basically every super chat, every dollar in super chat gives you 2 extra votes onto whichever one is going or will be going that I can add onto that. Was it orange? No, it was not orange. It was like slate. It was like gray blue.
We have it around here somewhere.
Kamen Rider Grease's best boy. Yeah. Yes, he is. Oh, man. Cross C like that, I die. What? Am I saying it wrong? How do you say it?
Maybe it's Cross G?
Cross
Isn't Z?
Oh, no. It's Cross Zeto.
Is it?
I don't fucking know.
Oh, I don't know. I don't know how it's supposed to be pronounced. I'm sorry.
You just keep saying Nani. But yeah, so we'll give this another minute here. Which one would you prefer? Your piece of plastic?
Yeah. I like that piece of plastic in your nose.
Uh-huh.
I would probably say Build.
Build? Okay.
I would say Build, probably.
Well, it looks like Build is probably going to be winning here.
But I like them both. I would be very highly interested in seeing either one of these.
Mm-hmm. All right. So, there's just so many good characters in Gaim. I feel like there is there's a cross-dresser in Gaim, kind of, who I feel like might be your new favorite character compared to Ryunosuke. He's funny. He's really funny. He plays
I believe it.
Durian, and yeah.
Oh, I've seen Durian.
Yeah.
I
showed you a little bit of that. All right. Let's this one's pretty clean cut. So we got Kamen Rider Build 95 plus 17. It's 105, 112. 112. To Gaim's 43 plus 11, that's 54. Meaning Build is moving on.
Build, oh my gosh. This could be versus Gaim again, like.
Yeah. Or wait.
Yeah, I mean, that's what I meant. I'm sorry, I meant versus Garo. Yeah.
Well, this one's pretty close. So this one is Garo, which is, and again, thanks to Kiara, who is our super chatter of the night, top super chatter, versus Kamen Rider Den-O. Ooh, this one might be close. So Den-O's sitting at plus 22, and this Garo is sitting at plus 18, thanks to our lovely, awesome, super supportive super chatters. Thank you guys so much. So we'll see which one. I'm not sure. I'm not sure about Garo. It might not make it here, but again, it's still already in. There. I love both Build and Gaim. Considering Laura is more of an anime fan than a Toku fan, I'm sure she's familiar with Gen. Yeah, we talked about that. The writer. Which one of these would you want to watch? I know we watched a little bit of Den-O, Garo.
I would say Den-O because I hate feeling like I've left something unfinished, and since we started, it was almost a year ago. This is probably like the anniversary, to be honest with you. I think this is around the time when you came to visit, and we started Den-O, and we only got 6 episodes in, and then we switched gears to something else.
We just watched movies when I was here, and then I came back and I was like, let's try Shikenger.
Yeah, so I feel like we kind of left Den-O unfinished. And I do like it. And I know that you like it a lot. And I know it's a very popular, well-liked series. So
It's got the best Kamen Rider in it, and that is Zero Nose. Just saying.
Oh, yeah, he's your favorite.
Yeah, he's the secondary. He's really good.
Not better than Meteor, I'm sure.
Yeah, he is. He's if a much better story. He's not just some fucking kid who wants to kill Gentaro to save his friend. Spoiler. Well, if you guys have watched season 1, we've already talked about that. You've hopefully watched with us, and that's the nice thing about this too, is that vote for a show that you love. Vote for a show that maybe you haven't seen because, you can watch it with everybody else. Holy shit!
Oh, I can't right now. Kiara, girl.
Oh my god! All right.
Thank you. Wow.
So Garo gets, what is that, 60 added on?
Yeah, that's 60.
Holy fuck.
Oh,
Goodbye,
thank you.
Den-O.
Look at that comment.
You listen to, oh, thank you.
Oh, you're so sweet. Thank you, Armin.
Holy shit. Holy shit. So, yeah, Garo is probably going to win this one. Oh, man. That's awesome. That's so freaking awesome.
That's
Kiara.
insanity.
Kiara. Oh, my God. Thank you so much. Look at that. 87.97 in just this one stream. Thank you so much, Kiara.
I can't believe this.
Thank you guys so much.
Thank you. Oh, Mama Kiara.
Can we put our podcast on Spotify? It should be on Spotify. It should be. The service we go through has all that set up. But like we were saying too about the podcast is that the sooner we can get into our place, which all of these super chats, all these donations are so appreciative. They help us so much. We're going to have video of the podcast. We're going to have cameras and everything set up, and it's just going to be a lot more fun to watch. And then you can also listen to it too and have like a little cut down version. Kiara's our god now.
Yeah.
It's mostly because
She always was.
It's true. Soundboard has to work, but he gave it a pretty healthy start. But oh my gosh, thank you so much.
This is unbelievable.
We'll leave this open for just like one more minute, but I'm pretty sure Garo's gonna win, unless someone like drops some crazy super chat for Den-O and really wants Den-O to be season 2. Garo's going into the semifinal
Twice, right?
Oh yeah, twice. Oh my gosh. My dog is freaking out.
Oh no! Poor puppy.
Oh man. But yeah, it is on Spotify. It's on Apple Podcasts. It's on Google Podcasts. It's on literally every podcast app. You just search for it. If you guys are a Patreon at the Tokusatsu Girlfriend level, you actually get the full uncut episodes, and you can get a link to paste into those apps, and it'll update as soon as I upload them to Patreon, which they get new episodes like 3 weeks?
I think so.
2-3 weeks ahead of schedule, so they have the new one right now. They're full, they're uncut, we talk a lot of shit. It's kind of fun.
You talk a lot of shit. I try and
shit.
sit there and reel you back in.
And then we do also like the after shows, like where we have live watches, like we'll watch whatever season 2 is going to be, which we'll find out here very shortly. Like I know like for season 1, we did like Kamen Rider Forze watches.
Look at Mac's question, because I like this.
Question of the day. Obviously, we all know already that Laur is just canon Sailor V of Earth. Squall, if you were going to cosplay a rider, who would you do? I did cosplay... I wouldn't cosplay a rider. I would not be a rider. I would be Akagi Nobu, and I did cosplay him from Akiba Ranger. Or I'd be like Steve from Stranger Things as a rider. I'd be Stranger Rider. Look at these little cute guys we got here. Aw.
That's because that's how we met.
That is how we met. Oh, you guys have to see this. This is the cutest thing. So if you guys know us, we met at a convention and we got a photo together, and she gave me this as a gift. It's a stitching of both of us together for the first time.
Sailor V and Steve.
Yeah. But oh my gosh. So he would be Akiba Red. Yeah, I would. Akiba Red was the original crazy guy for Super Sentai. He like knows everything about Sentai, and he's just like the whole time. So let's move on. we had our final result of Deno 22 plus 23, so that's 45, to 78 plus 5, so that's 83 to 45. Let me add these in.
This tea is really good.
Yeah, is it?
Uh-huh.
So here is our semifinals. We got Resha Sentai Tokyuger versus Garo. And then in the second one, we have Kamen Rider Build also versus Garo.
Thank you.
So that is what we have coming up. You know what I think we should do?
What?
I feel like there's a bunch of people who might be watching here because of Twitter. We were going to do a little
yeah.
giveaway for the Grand Geo Watch.
That is exciting. Yes, that's a good idea.
So let's do that right now. Let me pull up where I have that, and we'll pick a winner. So the first winner that we're going to do here, we're using this online app that I can paste in the URL, and it'll select a random winner, and I can set like they retweeted it, they commented, and click, and it'll take me to that person. So all of the requirements to win is you had to retweet, you had to comment your favorite Kamen Rider from the Heisei era, because we're now in the Reiwa era, and you have to follow. Simple, right? All right, let's see. All right, looks like we have a winner, and it is at Rider Break Kaz. Kaz? Rider Break, you're the winner, but it does not look like you follow. So, should we do it again?
I mean, those are the rules. There are other people out there that I don't want to be that person, but
yeah,
there are other people out there that could follow it all.
Let's do it again. Okay.
Sorry.
So sorry. It's Rider Break. Sorry, man. Let's see. Okay, let's do it one more time. And it looks like our winner is. Let's see. It shows me what their answer was. It's, what is this? Ricky. I'll post their username here in the chat real quick. So it is, let's see, what is that? Anthrax T?
Anthraxy, that's kind of a cool name.
Yeah, Anthrax T is our winner of the Geo Ride Watch. So I will tweet this out real quick. We're gonna take a quick little break and we'll come back with the final
Congratulations.
the final rounds.
I wanted to get that in.
Oh yes. We'll do the final rounds here in just a minute, so hang tight, we'll be right back. All right, we're back, and we're joined with a special guest here. This is Smagley. Hi, Smagley.
She's like, no pictures.
That was it for today. But yeah, we're back in our next match. So I need to add the winners real quick. So let's take a look at our bracket here before we get into the semifinal matches. So currently it is Tokuger versus Garo. And Tokuger is sitting at 55. So plus 55. Should have done this while we were on break. Oops. Oh, well. And then we have Garo, which is sitting right now at 81. Holy shit. So let me save that real quick.
My attention span is gone since my baby decided to join the stream. Hello. You're so cute.
So that is where we're at right now. So we're opening it back up. This is for round 13 in our semifinals. We have Resha Sentai Tokyuger, which is sitting at plus 55, versus Garo, which is sitting at plus 81, thanks almost entirely to Kiara. But yeah, which of these do you guys want to see us watch for season 2? And like I said, if both this Garo and the other Garo make it to the final round, we'll just watch Garo season 1 and 2 in the movies. That'll be season 2. So here we go. Language. My bad. What did I say?
I don't know. I was too fixated on the cat.
Did I say piss, crap, shit, or fuck?
I don't know.
My bad.
I was literally, as soon as she came in here, I was just like, well,
This is what I'm doing
this is
now.
what I'm going to give attention to her. But she saw a dog outside. She saw the neighbor's dog walk by, and she literally ran away. I don't know.
She's scared.
She's never... I don't know. The dogs have never met her. She's never seen a dog until now, I think. But
She
she
is a
literally
dog.
just ran off the bed. I don't know.
So, this is what we're going with. Tokyuger or Garo. If both Garos go into the finals, will the stream just crash and your computer burst into flames?
I hope not.
No, yeah, I really need my computer to edit and do other things. I like just being on my computer. I would hope that it wouldn't break. But yeah.
Oh, no language. YouTube demonetized.
Nah, it won't. Seriously.
I hope not.
And thankfully we have the super chatters, so like boom, right there. Typically if you have like 1,000 views, you get about $1. So this won't probably even hit 1,000 to even make that $1. But if it does, fuck it, they can take it.
This Christian Minecraft server. The shade.
What is build at? Build is currently at 112. Oh, sorry, go ahead.
No, I was just answering a question.
Yeah, go ahead. I'm gotta fill this out.
I have not seen Kiva. I assume you have, though, right?
Oh, yeah. Kiva was my second season I watched because it came before Decade. So I started going backwards in Kamen Rider until I got to Kabuto, and Kabuto drained me so much that I just decided to continue forward only. No, Hibiki drained me, and that's where I stopped. But yeah.
Well, I have not seen it. From what I understand, it is a vampire theme. Is that right?
Yes. It is vampire themed. Basically it's about a boy who is half human, half vampire. And that's about it. Holy shit! Oh my gosh, Mark Patrick's coming back.
Oh my goodness.
So that is another 20 added on to Tokyuger. Oops. So it's at 75 now to 81. So holy shit. Holy shit. Kiva is really good. I like Kiva. Like the more I want to go back and watch it at some point. Holy shit. Time Ranger. Yeah, Time Ranger would be good. Ideally I want Tokusatsu Girlfriend to watch a lot of these, if not all of them, eventually. But Mark Patrick, thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Welcome back, by the way. So we're currently sitting to Garo 81, 85. To Tokyuger's now 75, boosted with Super Chat to 19. So that would be, oh my gosh, why am I so bad at this? That would be
Do you want me to pull my
85.
calculator?
That would be 94. 94. I did it.
No calculator needed?
No, I did it. Oh my god. Kiara, I thought you were done.
Y'all!
Oh my goodness. So another 20 onto that. So that's at 102 now. For
What is this life? Thank you. Wow.
we have really passionate fans and friends here. Friends, yeah. I'm just saying, like, I was gonna say passionate fans of like Tokyuger and passionate fans of Garo, but you guys are our friends.
Who curses more in the relationship? And don't cuss to answer.
By the way, Kiara, thank you so much.
Thank you, Kiara.
So we're currently now sitting at. Oops, did I not save it? So it's currently at. Is it not working? Oh, I put it on the wrong one. Oops. 82. This one needs to be 102. Wait, 101. There we go. My bad. 101 plus 5, that's 106 to 95. Holy shit, this is close. What was I talking about?
We were asked who cusses more in the
Who
relationship.
cusses the most? I don't know. Like, I'm pretty sure it's me. It's probably me.
It is. I try not to.
She does. She sometimes, like, catches herself or censors it or, like, I don't. I'll just say it. Shit, I don't care.
It's like at work, a lot of the attorneys and people will, like, cuss. And they're like, oh, Laura, you don't cuss, do you? You don't say that. And I'm like, yes, I do. Poop. And so, yeah, I don't really.
Did you see that? Tokuger is now sitting at plus 95. Mark Patrick came back again with $10.
Oh, my gosh.
You guys are going to, like, fight.
Stop. This is, like, this is too much. This is too much. Thank you.
I feel like whatever wins for season 2, that if it comes down to between this, whatever has the highest amount of points at the end should just be season 3. We should just do season 3, or if you guys want us to do this again, that'd be great. Mm-hmm. But holy shit, has she seen the 01 suits?
Yeah.
She's seen most of them. She watched, like, Laura is my number one. Oh my god. Oh my god. Holy shit.
This is really too much. Like,
that's 40 onto it now. Oh my god. Garo's sitting at 141. Holy shit.
Kiara, baby.
Oh, this is getting
love.
crazy.
That's so sweet. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
You get so many Shoto phones now. But holy shit. What were we talking about? I've completely forgot. What were we talking about?
My mind is gone.
Oh yes, I was saying that Lauren watches all of my videos, and she's a very good source of feedback, and in a way is my number one fan. And every video I make, I'm like, can you watch this? Can you just check it out before I post it anywhere? Sometimes I feel really confident about ones I put to Patreon, and they're kind of helping me too. But most times, if not, Laura's the first person to see my videos and to, like, suggest things, tweak things, and just you help so much. And I hope you realize that. But she has seen the 01 video I did, and use this money to get Laura a Shoto phone.
I could think of something else. You could use that money to get me.
We could probably get, like, a mattress now. Like, you guys, we're moving in a month, and we literally are starting, like, from 10%, if not scratch. Like,
no, it's seriously from scratch. Like, I don't think that we've got your TVs. You've got
I have a few things. Like, yeah, I have, like, TV. I have a few shelves and other things, like the desk that we're using here. Like, I have a few things, but we need to, like, buy, like, a bunch of things. Like, we were buying basically everything in a bathroom. So, like, next time you're in your bathroom, look, we got, like, shower curtain, trash can, all the little ornaments and everything. We got, like, to buy curtains. We have to buy a couch. Like, we just bought a couch.
Yeah, we just put a down payment on a couch. Like, it's crazy. Like, it's exciting to be buying new stuff and to be starting over from scratch and, you know, with each other.
Yeah.
So it's been really fun to, like, go shopping and be like, do you like this couch or do you like this? But it is still kind of overwhelming because these things are a lot more expensive than I kind of anticipated.
And you kind of keep thinking of new things that you don't have.
Mm-hmm.
Like, obviously we have to get a bed. We have to, like, the bed that we're sleeping on right now, like, can you show them? Like, it's...
I don't know, can I?
Yeah, it's got, like, it's 2 beds in one. Like, you can
Yeah.
kind of see it. There's purple and there's white. It's 2 beds and there's, like, a huge crack in the middle, and it's, like, kind of... I don't know, it's been messing with my back for, like, the last couple of weeks.
This is
now.
the part where we talk about how, like, we're old and stuff. I've got a bad back.
Oh, good God, said our $1,000 a month apartment. $600 microphones. These are each $100. This is, I've had these for a long time, you know. This is just an investment I made a long time ago, back when I was, like, in college. But there's just so much that, like, we need to get. And
it's crazy. You don't realize small things that you forget about until you're like, oh wait, we need a trash can for the kitchen. You know,
we
like
need
just stuff
pots
that
and pans for the
yeah,
kitchen
like
and
it's
plates
just,
and
you don't
silverware.
realize some of the things are obvious, like, oh, we need a couch. Oh, we need this. We need that. But then there are smaller things that you just don't even think about until you're like walking up and down the aisles of Target and you're like, oh, I didn't even think about how, yeah, we're going to need a broom, you know, stuff like that.
But yeah, there's just so much. And like we had this idea a couple weeks ago that we were like, we should do a stream. You know, we can use, you know, like maybe like the $5-10 we make off of this to put to that, you know, and holy shit, I'm like looking at our top super chat and that's over $200. Like you guys seriously like just are helping us so much. Like
that's insane. Like I don't think either of us anticipated this, and I can't even begin to say how grateful we are. Like
thank you guys so much.
It means everything to us, and this really, really, really does help. And like I've said a few times, I'd really like to do an apartment walkthrough when we like finally have everything in and like set up, and then we can be like, yeah, because of Kiara, we got this. Because of Mark, we got this. You know, and just be able to show you like where that money actually went.
Yeah, I'm doing the additions right now, so we're at 116 plus 147. Holy shit. Okay, let's move on. We should go thrifting. Yeah, we've been a little bit.
The last time we went thrifting, I ended up just buying a bunch of clothes, so that didn't go well.
Someone asked what kind of mics we're using. These are Audio-Technica 2020 AT 2020s. And
sorry,
really
I saw a comment that I liked.
What?
Can you do a Tokusatsu karaoke party in the Discord? It'd be cool. I agree. I think that would be cool.
fun. If you guys didn't know, Lauren's actually a really, really good singer.
Oh,
a really good singer. So let's move on. So with this, Garo is our winner. Garo's making it into the finals with 116. And then what did we have for Tokuger? Ended up with 95 plus 21. So that is... Oh, wait. Tokuger is 116. My bad. And Garo, 141 super chat votes.
Oh my gosh.
Wait, what? What happened?
Mark.
Oh, Mark, what are you putting that on? Do you want that on Build? Or do you want that on Tokuger? Or do you want it on Garo? 141 plus, that's 147. Oops.
We should do a karaoke party in the Discord. That would be a lot of fun.
Yeah. There we go. That would be a lot of fun, actually. Yeah. She's a great singer, you guys. She's a really good singer.
No. I appreciate it, but...
No, she really is. You guys, just go for Garo. I can't beat it. I'll be up for Squall's Got Talent. So let's add that on to Garo here. So he did $3. Mm-hmm. So that's 6 on. So that's 88. All right. Garo is going against Kamen Rider Build right now. I'm just trying to do these last ones real quick so that we have our final one ready for when we get there. But Garo versus Build. Let's see. Build is sitting at 112 super chat votes plus previous votes to Garo's previously voted 88 and super chat votes. So this really could go anyway. Like Build's pretty high up there, but Garo has been getting so much love, and it's that close to getting into the finals. But yeah, this is crazy. I don't know. I put Garo on the list because I know that it has a lot of love. It's coming back. It's got a new season. There's so much to Garo. But the best thing about Garo is it's a continuing storyline. They're not fully separate seasons. Does that make sense?
There will be Kiara. Don't worry. I just wanted to...
We're just gonna put like a plaque of everybody that helped us this stream. So if you guys want your name on that, we'll put your name on everybody that helped.
It'll be, oh, you can seriously put it in the office or something.
Yeah, that's a really good idea. You should do like a cross stitch of it. That's what we're gonna do.
We're gonna do that.
So to everybody who's helped us super chat and donated to us today, we are going to cross-stitch...
Or maybe get an actual plaque, I don't know.
Or maybe get an actual plaque, yeah.
There'll be a sign, a nice sign of some sort.
We're gonna put you guys on a list. On a list.
A good list.
A good list. We're gonna basically put you on this list, and you guys are helping us. So, thank you. Thank you. Isn't there a season of Garo with Gokai Silver's actor? Yes, there is. I have a poster of it, but I've never seen Garo. So these are two separate Garos. So since Kiara was on top when we got to our final round, she ended up picking Garo. So that became its own separate one, and this one is building on, and then there's another Garo. So yeah. Holy crap. This is getting crazy. Mm-hmm. So 132 to, what is that, 91 now? Let's see, 92. But yeah, oh my gosh. This is crazy. This is
intense. Like, I didn't think it was gonna be this.
I feel the pressure here. I feel it. Both are great shows. Obviously, Garo is great. Build is awesome. It's recent, but I don't know. I don't know. I'm excited for both of these. I'm excited because it's gonna be Garo or Build at this point. You realize that, right?
No, but I do now.
This is kind of like an example of our final round, in a sense.
Look at that comment.
Which one?
Best.
Oh, we are. Yeah. Wait, are you the animal or the machine? Because usually their best matches are like Rabbit and Tank and... Oh, look at that.
Oh.
We got... Oh my god!
Kiara, you can't.
Girl, I don't...
That's...
Holy shit. Holy shit. What's 88 plus 1 plus
Oh my
160?
God.
Holy shit.
Thank you.
Yeah, oh my.
Like,
Kiara.
this is too much.
I think we should just end it now. Holy shit. Let's hope this is final. So we are Build 136 to Garo's 252.
I'm like stuck. I'm stuck in this like.
Oh my god. I think Garo's our winner. Holy shit.
I'm like in shock right now.
She put an end to it. She said no. She said not happening.
I'm here for it. I'm here for Garo.
I am too. It'll be reward enough for when we watch Garo. So this is the best thing about this, you guys, is that we collectively are able to watch a show that not a lot of us have seen, hopefully. And it's a short enough series, too, that's first season's 25 episodes, and I believe the second one is also 25. So this is a good kind of jumping in point. And that's kind of why I chose Forze, and that I was so happy you liked Forze, is because not a lot of people have actually watched Forze. A lot of people watched a little bit and gave up or just haven't watched it. What?
Can I get an F in the chat for Build?
Build, oh my gosh, Build came in a solid third place technically / second place, but how much more to make Q Ranger season 3? Oh man, we'll do another one of these, soundboard. We'll do another one of these. I wasn't expecting Garo to win either. I know Kiara's very vocal about Garo.
I had a feeling. To be honest with you,
No,
I had a feeling.
you're-
I don't mean like because of all the like super chats, but I mean in my gut before we even did it. I don't know. I had a feeling.
Okay. Holy shit, though. Holy shit. So the final is 248.
Are react videos a possibility? That's all you. That's your question.
What do you mean by that? Give me like an example. What exactly? Because I kind of do react videos to like trailers. I did one as a joke, and then it did pretty good. So I was like, fuck it. It took me like an hour.
Kiara.
No. Oh, this is what I was worried about. We'll talk about it. We'll discuss everything moving into it. But let's take a look at our bracket here. So if that's pretty sure that's end. That's Garo versus Garo season 2. It's funny that I put Garo season 2 there, because it did become Garo season 2. Garo 2 is now Garo season 2. So, holy shit, you guys. You know what
Can we get an F in the chat for Kiara's bank and checking accounts? Yes. Pay your respects.
Let me just do this real quick. I'm just looking at the wiki right now just to see like what's all here, but I'm fairly certain that is now.
Come to America, Kiara.
Holy shit. You guys, season 2's winner is Garo season 1 and 2. Holy shit.
Thank you, Kiara. Wow.
So he said, oops, I got to get rid of that. So they asked about the reaction video, face cam full episode and then edit the good parts with a tiny filter to the visuals of the episodes. The only problem with that is that Toei is very restrictive. Sometimes it can be like a couple seconds. Sometimes it can be a minute of something that can just completely get demonetized. Sometimes you can upload an entire episode and it stays there for months, years. That's the only problem I see with that. What we're doing right now with Patreon is we are doing live recordings. So we're basically watching an episode live and I sync it up to the episode so you can watch the episode and then listen to us. Facecam might be something we do in the future. I'd have to get a different mic for that, but that's pretty much the only thing that we can do. But I don't think that I'd be able to put it on YouTube without worry of it getting flagged. We'd have to do it a certain way. Like we'd have to maybe cut between us, kind of like Red Letter Media does it a certain way. We could kind of copy that. What's up? What are you looking at?
The soundboard's comment.
I look forward to finally meeting Laur in person in November. Yeah.
Yes.
We're going to a convention called Daisho Con. It's
Where
in,
we met.
Where we met. Yeah, it's gonna be our 2-year anniversary there.
It'll be our 2-year anniversary.
2 years.
And we get to spend it at the place that we met at, which is really exciting. You'll get to meet. No, you've met you've met my friends. Never mind. I was like, but I'll get to meet in person a lot of your friends. So that's exciting.
Yeah. Well, you'll get to meet the guy that basically helped
Get us together.
initially together. Yeah.
My baby.
I looked like I was bald for a second. Yeah, I had a friend who we were sitting in our hotel room. He cosplays stuff from Tokusatsu all the time. I met him actually when he was cosplaying his Decade. But we were sitting in our hotel room and I got a photo with you earlier in the day and I was like trying to talk to you and you kind of ran away.
I was nervous.
Yeah, we've told the story before, but he basically was on Instagram just kind of creeping through the Daishokon tag list and he found our photo and was kind of the inciting push for me to reach out and talk, and because I found that photo then too. So thank you, Austin, wherever you are in Minnesota somewhere. But oh my gosh,
We're trying to catch up with the comments now. Hold on.
Yeah, Kiara said that she is going to visit sometime, so that'd be great.
Ooh, PMC 2020, girl.
That'd be awesome. Can you just put it in the corner of the video? You'd think it still gets flagged. Sometimes they can do what's called a manual flag, which someone from Toei they basically have like a couple people just sitting on YouTube all day finding videos to flag. Like that's someone's job. It's awesome for a job. You just get to watch YouTube, but even just a little bit is still potentially copyrightable. What about Girl Season 3? Well, we might get there. We'll definitely have that on the poll for Season 3. We might continue, but I feel like we should kind of mix it up a little bit so that's not just a Garo podcast. It'd be great. We can do Season 2. We can do 5-6 episodes just on this. And then we'll come back. We'll do this again if you guys like this. I had a lot of fun. This was great.
I did, yeah.
This worked out better than I thought. Like with the whole bracket and transitioning, I'm gonna figure out how to do the additions to the poll. But yeah, Mark will be 22, so he can actually drink, unlike PMC.
Just a little thing. Daishokon is going to be DrunkCon. It's my girlfriend's birthday that weekend, and Daishokan's a party con.
It is. It really is.
Yes, Mark, you'll have to come and hang out with us. I think we plan on having a room party every night.
Yeah, that'll be fun. Yeah, don't too loud. But yeah, you guys, Garo is going to be our season 2 for Tokusatsu Girlfriend. I hope you guys have been listening. I hope you guys enjoy it. Hopefully you haven't seen Garo or are wanting to watch Garo and you can watch it with us. We will basically be doing that. I feel like our trajectory with season 2 right now is we're going to, some point soon, watch episode 1 live, and then we'll record that for Patreon. And then, of course, once we get to a certain point, maybe Kiara can help us figure out, like, what episode points to take a break and do an episode on.
We're going to have to definitely talk to Kiara about this. She knows to be,
stuff.
Like, our, like...
Liaison.
Like, our yeah, I don't know what the word is. Our advisor. Mm-hmm. Our advisor.
Right. So, that's what we're going to do. We're going to record those episodes. Those are going to hopefully be coming out soon. Of course, Patreon gets to hear it first. We're going to have episode 6 coming up soon, which Patreon has right now, which is all about Shikenja. We kind of did a retrospective on it. But, yeah, that's pretty much it. That's all I got.
Look at how wholesome Tokugeek's comment is.
Where is it?
Don't drink too much. I don't want my favorite YouTuber getting liver damage. That is the purest, sweetest thing. Thank you. And if we are in San Antonio, yes, you don't have to buy us dinner. But we would love to hang out. We're very welcoming, friendly people. We love to meet others. So, like, if we're ever out and about in your area, let us know. Like, we would love to say hi.
And we better hit up Kaz if when it's JoJo time.
Ah, yes.
But, oh my gosh. So that's basically what it's going to be. The next episode you guys are going to get on YouTube is going to be an audio version of episode 6 of season 1, which is all about Shikenja. But yeah, Patreon is, I think the live video, like the kind of like reaction to it, what is that called? Like they used to do them all the time, like where they watch movies. It's like riff tracks.
Oh.
It's kind of like that, like where we watch an episode and we just like talk during it. So that's, we've got a lot of good, responses from that. So I feel like that's going to be something that we do probably like for key episodes, first episode, last episode, of course, maybe 1 or 2, and maybe in the movie. Ooh, that'd be good. We watch the movie and we talk about it during it. But yeah, that's all we got for today, guys. Thank you so much for hanging out. Thank you so much for super chatting. Like we said, everybody who super chatted. Sorry, were you gonna say something?
I was gonna give a shout out to, like, you know, Kiara, Mark, Soundboard, everyone that donated anything. That's really incredible of you. Thank you. And as promised on my Twitter, I want to say hi to all my friends. I don't know, I don't want to be annoying, but, like, you know, Kiara, Ruby, Cannon, Global, Randy, Soundboard, Mac, Steve, of course, HPG. Now I'm going to feel like a jerk if I miss anyone, but literally everyone that I talk to, hi. You guys are incredible, and I really like you all.
Kiara says she needs to get up on her Patreon. Kiara, you're going to get all those. I'm going to send you all those. And everybody who super chatted tonight during this stream, everybody who's super chatted, we're going to put you guys on a plaque, on like a little thing we're going to put in the office to basically have said, these people on this date during this stream helped put us here. You guys really, really did. Thank you from the bottom of my heart so much.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for this.
Cause
what's up?
I was saving the best for last, of course.
Oh.
My best boy. I'm sorry, I'm the worst. You are. Oh my god, my JoJo brethren, my number one, my ride or die, my new best friend, Kaz, Big Dog Steve.
We
talk about him a lot, to be honest.
We do, yeah. we live really close to a venue that has live.
Chronos.
What's going on right now?
Oh, right now it is a cover fest. It is a rock cover fest, so it's a bunch of bands covering. I read the lineup. It's like AC/DC, Def Leppard, bands of that nature. Like I've heard, like, well, we've been doing this, like Dirty Deeds and Rock of Ages and stuff.
But yeah, so everybody that supported and super chatted tonight, we're gonna put you on a list, a good list. Basically, just thank you. So, without further ado, that's all I have.
Thank you guys. Thank you so much. I love doing these streams. I love talking to you guys. I'm very, very, very vocal. I like talking. So if you ever see me around online or anything, please say hi, because I love talking, but I'm shy, so I never make the first move. So just say hi to me, and we can be cool. Thanks for supporting us. Thanks for supporting Tokusatsu Girlfriend.
Oops, hold on. I gotta copy this before we paste as a reference. There we go. All right, cool. Now we're ready to go. Love you guys. Love you guys. Love you guys. That's what I meant to say. But yeah, we will see you guys in the next video. We will see you guys at the next stream. We will definitely be talking and everything on Discord. So
yeah, probably we'll be on Discord.
Yeah. Thanks, guys.